Thursday Thunder.
Yeah. 23rd of September 2021.
23rd.
Yep.
Episode a lot. We've been doing this for quite a while now. Because we started before you started working with me.
Sure did.
We did a few episodes, so yeah. Been a long time.
Should go back way back to the very first one that I was like all shy and babyish.
And just about every week. It's been a couple of little breaks, but not too bad.
It's been good.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you tried the cotton candy?
I have tried the cotton candy.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's a nice cotton candy.
Yeah, because cotton candy, if you have cotton candy in pre-workouts or anything else, it's a real hit or miss. This one's not bad.
And considering cotton candy is just
not
pure
bad.
Sugar, not bad.
Yeah.
But it's all sugar, so sugar is delicious. You're drinking sugar.
It's not sugar.
But cotton candy is sugar.
Okay.
So how could it... Oh, God, my brain. Oh, someone told me something the other day. And he said to me, he goes, creaming soda is vanilla-flavoured soft drink.
Right.
And that just did my head in a little bit because it's like vanilla, but it's carbonated, so it really weirded me out.
Yeah, it could be. But do you know that white chocolate is vanilla?
Yes, it's delicious. White chocolate is delicious. It's just more.
But it is. It's like there's companies who actually don't have a vanilla, but they have a white chocolate.
White chocolate is better than vanilla. Tastes different. It does. Give you that much.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
That was some useless drivel.
Definitely was. I was going to cut all that or fast forward it.
Arnold Classics on this week.
It is. Everyone's flying in.
I printed out the list for you.
Yep.
Now, there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 11 competitors. But
80% of those
could win. This is the most stacked lineup, I think, ever. In terms of like, there's no way that you can, in any confidence, predict the top 3 out of this, let alone a winner.
Yeah. I mean, I do have a top 5 already.
Yeah, but I'll just quickly go through it. Like, William Bonac, I think he's on the way out.
He is, definitely, yeah.
But he can still win this. Max Charles has placed consistently top 3 in every pro show this year. Yep. Seung Chui Lee. Now, this is a Korean guy.
Really?
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, this is the one guy that I think won't feature anywhere in the top placings. Mohammed El Eman. Now, these are some of these huge Egyptians. He's done well. Placed consistently very high in the pro show. Steve Kuklo, obviously a seasoned competitor. Hassan Mustafa, who has literally competed in every single pro show this year. Yep. And finished top 5, top 3, even top 2.
He's done very well.
I just think he will surely his body's got to be burnt out.
I think he's the dark horse of the competition, though.
Well, he is, but I think surely his body will be burnt out. I don't know.
More than likely.
Going back to Steve Kuklo, he can win this.
Yep.
All right. Consistent high place in pro. Sergio Oliva Jr. has placed top 5 in the Arnold Classic.
Yep.
And is reportedly weighing in the high 280s. Yep. Like big. He can win this show. Justin Rodriguez also...
He's beaten a few of these guys in the list already. I mean, he beat Akeem, he beat... I think he beat Sergio, he beat Hassan, he beat Steve. So he's
Who's that? Who are you talking about?
Justin Rodriguez.
Oh, Justin, but that's right, yeah. He can win this show. Ian Valieri won both pro shows going into this show. So based on that, I'd say Ian is the favourite. Ian's the favourite. Yep. He pretty well dominated the 2 shows he was in. One very comfortably, massive, shredded. Some of the pictures he's been putting up, he's still big.
And shredded.
Yeah. Nick Walker. Now, this is the young dark horse here. Yeah. Has made a massive, incredible debut in the last couple of years since he became a pro. And Akeem Williams, who is a top 6 Olympia placer. So you've got a top 5.
I have a top 5. Go. I'm going Ian, Nick, Hassan, Justin, Steve.
No Bonac at all. No. You're saying Bonac's done.
I reckon Bonac's done. Yep.
Yeah. Look, I agree. Bonac, I think, even last year's Olympia placings, he dropped down the placings. He was still top 5 Olympia. So, Yeah, I'm not going to even try. I'm not going to even try.
Yeah.
But I think, yours is a very valid top 5. Now, that's on this Saturday. I think if you go to the Arnold Classic USA website, I think there is a link to a live stream, but I don't think it's free.
Yeah, more than likely it wouldn't be free.
No, which is fair enough. I mean, they can only have still limited crowds, I think, at some of these venues. So, I think justifiably you need to pay a little bit. But there is a live stream. So, interesting. Shop talk.
Yes.
All right, what have we got? We got new products. So Primabolics Warfare Ripped is in. So it comes in a grape bubblegum paradise fruit, 60 scoops, $79.95. Tell us a little bit about this. So what is this compared to the Metabolize?
Okay, so Warfare Ripped is in its core a 2-in-1 fat burner / pre-workout. This does contain all your fat burning elements, either be that from Coley's for Scoli, yerba mate, green tea, synephrine, and lean GBB. It does not contain carnitine because of the TGA rules on carnitine now.
Yep.
So they're being a little bit harsh with that. It also contains creatine hydrochloride and L-taurine for that power and stimulating. And energy-wise, you got caffeine, you got hordenine, L-tyrosine, L-theanine, and one of the most prevalent and new ingredients. This is nitrate. Nitrate is a patented nitric oxide blend of arginine, ornithine, agrantine sulfate, potassium nitrate, beetroot extract, sodium citrate, magnesium citrate, and potassium citrate.
So it's got a pump formula in
Yes.
there. So this is a pre-workout with a fat burning component.
Yes,
to it.
and it's not a weak fat burning formula either.
No,
It's about under a gram per 2 scoops. So you're going to get the best of both worlds with this.
How much caffeine?
So yes, 300 milligrams per 2 scoops. So 150 for 1, 300 for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 60 1 scoop serves or 32 scoop serves. If you want a bigger hit, obviously go for the 2 scoops.
Yeah.
But based on that, that'd be a good, nice, solid formula.
Yeah, I mean, I still use the old Warfare Ripped. So I've been keen to try this one out. But yeah, very keen to see how this goes. This is $79.95.
$79.95 for 61 scoop serves.
There you go.
Available now. Like I said, 2 flavours, grape bubblegum and paradise fruit.
Yep.
Available now.
Cool.
Primabolics, sticking with Primabolics, their grind, which is still our best-selling non-stim pre-workout, has been released in a grape.
It does. It has, and it is. It's amazing. I still use this when I don't want to have any stims.
Yep.
But this is the most backed and loaded pre-workout, non-stim pre-workout ingredients here to help exercise, an ergogenic aid. It's got your creatine, it's got your beta-alanine, it's got your citrulline, it's got everything in there to enhance a pre-workout without having the caffeine or stimulant side effects. So great for stacking. Even better if you stack it with Warfare Ripped.
Yeah, that would be a good stack.
2 scoops of Warfare, 1 scoop of grind. You get 3 grams of citrulline. You get all the added benefits of this, plus the caffeine, or have it by itself, and have a great non-stim pre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Do you know that I haven't used the pre-workout since I found that old serve of whatever it was
Centurion Labs.
Centurion Labs.
Yep.
And that's a couple of weeks ago, so I haven't used the pre-workout since.
Yeah, I can't remember the formula off the top of my head, but it had DMHA, it had some sort of area durensis, it had 350 milligrams.
Yeah, I found this serving, one packet serving when I was cleaning up here at the gym, so I took it.
Yeah, what was the use by date on that?
I think it was 2018.
Yeah, something like that. So that was the use by.
Yeah.
Which means it was probably formulated in 2014, 2015. When pre-workouts were...
I can justifiably say that I fully agree with those ingredients being banned.
Yep. You had a great workout. You're running around going, I'm pinging!
I had a great workout, but for the next 6 hours, I had a very bad time.
Yeah. You're sitting on the bench.
You get those shivers with those things?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with those cold shivers. I felt nauseous. I didn't want to eat. No. Anyway, I digress.
I still would want to find an old tub of Jacked. I really want to try one.
You can buy those on eBay for $300.
I know, I'm considering it, but it'll get seized at the borders.
All right, moving right along. Mike Pearson. Magic Nutrition Mushies new flavour raspberry. Maybe today, but who really knows? Now, last week we spoke about this, and Mike had said, "Yep, going today, and you should have it tomorrow." And still haven't got it.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is
Now, Ari's actually put here a little bit that I will cut this segment and give up all hope if it's not in today. Now, I did see Mike put up on his story a couple of days ago that, oh, it's in, going out, and he said yesterday that it was on board for delivery today.
Yep.
Now, Star Trek have gone on a 24-hour snap strike from midnight last night. I think Mike uses Star Trek. So there's a good chance Ari's going to cut this. Actually, leave it in, Ari, because it's quite entertaining.
No.
Considering I got the email from Mike like 5 weeks ago, new flavour of Mushies coming in, buy this incredible deal, and we snapped it up and we still haven't got it. Love you, Mike. All right. Cool. But that being said, Magic Mushies by Magic Nutrition, I think is still one of the best nootropics on the market.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like it.
It's not bad. It's
not,
good.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
No, you have to do that.
I'm not doing Not bad.
Not bad.
Okay.
All right, moving right along. All right, now, International Protein. We just had a big stock up of International Protein. So they have got some new flavours and stuff. We'll quickly just talk about the Extreme Mass. We've got a flavour expansion on that. Now, this has started to be one of our good sellers because it's pretty much one of the only weight gainer type products on the market. That's a 50-50 formula.
Yeah, it's 50-50 and...
Most weight gainers are like 70% carbs, 25% protein, massive serve. This is pretty well exactly a 50% protein, 50% carb, which is good to use as even as a meal replacement or as a weight gainer. The serving size in that is?
I believe it is 100 grams. Yeah. So that's, I would probably say two scoops, roughly.
Yeah. So it's a good formula, and International Protein flavours are always taste awesome. So we've got a flavour expansion on that. So we got strawberry and caramel popcorn in. Which one is that?
This is strawberry.
That's a strawberry. So both are available in 1.5 and 4 kilo. And there is also a new multi-flavour pack in a 4 kilo.
Okay, ooh, cool.
Yeah. So it's got a mixture of flavours in it. I've got no idea what those flavours are. Maybe Ari will put them up here.
Cool.
Yep. So that one there, so $59.95 for the 1.5 kilo. Yep. All right. Then continue on with International Protein is the amino charged WPI. So we've expanded flavours in that as well. And there's a new multi-flavour pack available in the 3 kilo tub as well, which I don't know the flavours are. I'm sure Ari will put them here. Now there's a new flavour, which is a choc raspberry.
Choc raspberry.
Available in 900 grams, 1 kilo and 3 kilos. We'll do a taste test on it in a second, but I'll quickly cover, continue with International Protein. Yep. So in their superior whey, which is their whey blend, there is a cookies and cream flavour, and most of our stock now in the whey blend has switched over to the tubs.
Yeah, I like the tubs. These look more cleaner. More.
So there's a cookies and cream available now in that in 900, 2.2 and 4.5 kilos. Now this is the new WPI choc raspberry.
Choc raspberry.
So I haven't tried this. Ari tried it, and I thought, well, we'll wait until we do it here. So this is a pure amino charged WPI. So basically it's just a straight fed, grass-fed whey protein isolate. It's got digestive enzymes. Now we'll try a serve of this.
Yep.
Now the serving size they recommend is 40 grams. Now 40 grams, because we actually weighed this. So if you have a level scoop of this, it's 30 grams.
Yes.
And it actually says in the directions 1 1/3 scoop. So if that's a 30 gram scoop, a third of that is 10 grams, 1 1/3 scoops, 40 grams.
There you go.
There you go. So we'll follow.
Just put a 40 gram scoop in there.
Well, they obviously have trouble getting.
So weird.
Yeah, I know.
Clay,
all right, so that's 30 grams?
Yep, 30 grams. And there's, I think, 35.3 grams per 40 gram serve. So it is a big hit of protein.
Looking at that.
And a huge hit of leucine as well, which is going to help with that muscle protein
I'd say
synthesis.
that's a third. Now, You mix that up.
Yep.
But yeah, this smells like, what did you say?
It smells like choc raspberry bullets.
Yeah.
Yep.
You straight away, if you smell this, you'd go, yeah, that's
it's
a
choc raspberry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So first off, it is very light, as most WPs are. But
Well, it's a
WPIs
WPI,
are.
and it should be. Yep.
Mixability, yeah, it's mixed.
Yep.
You saw me shake for like 5 seconds.
Now, it definitely smells stronger than it tastes.
Yes, so that's probably my only criticism if I had to.
That tends to be with a lot of proteins, though. But
Yeah.
that is a nice flavour. It's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
With a hint of raspberry.
A tiny hint.
Yeah.
For myself, I prefer, if I had that bit more of a raspberry taste, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's different, because I'm like, chocolate's good and all, but I like the chocolate that sort of fades into something else. Like if you've got like choc honeycomb, you get that honey hit at the end. You got choc banana, you can really taste banana. You got choc mint, one of my favourite flavours. I know it's horrible, but you know, it's nice. I like the mintiness at the end. I feel like...
I have another one now, and I think it'll hit you a little bit better.
Okay, yeah.
It is there.
It's there.
Yeah. But it definitely smells a lot stronger. Like when you open this bag, you're right, it smells like those raspberry chocolate bullets. But overall, this is a really nice flavour.
It is good.
It mixes beautifully in the same tradition of all. I think the reason it doesn't, to get something really strong, you'd have to over-sweeten it, I think.
Yes, I get that.
And I know International Protein, they're not into that. Their flavours are a lot more subtle. They're not like the American overpowered flavours. But this is, I like it. It's a nice flavour.
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot better than the other raspberries we tried. Remember that one from Cytec?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not raspberry. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I mean,
overall, I would rate that as a really, really nice flavour.
Good.
All right. I got a question.
Yes.
Now, you had a couple of questions as well, did you?
I did, yes.
If you can recall some of your questions.
So Michael Cantelmi asked what is my approach to reverse dieting when I come out of a competition, and is it more better to do it like conservatively or more aggressively?
Before you go on, congratulations, Michael. He competed on the weekend.
Yep.
Really good.
Yeah, did very well.
Yep.
But yeah, anyway, back to the original question in hand is it more better to do it conservatively or more aggressively? Definitely, you're better off being more conservative. When your body's been in a strong deficit for such a long time, hormonally, it's more primed to want to store fat as a survival mechanism. So your body would draw out more calories than it would need to digest from food. So you're more like post-comp weight gaining is very, very important. So you want to do the exact opposite of what you were doing when you were prepping. So instead of taking calories away slowly and maybe a 5% or a 10% of your total caloric intake, you want to do that the opposite way, slowly add it back in. So if you're finishing a prep at 2200 calories, start at 2200, see what your weight does, decrease. Obviously you want to start decreasing your activity as well, because you're trying to get back into homeostasis. So decreasing activity and slowly adding in food back up to your regular maintenance. This could take anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks, but if you did it aggressively, you'll find you'll put on more fat than you did before. Yep. Interesting little tidbit about fat cells is everyone is born with a predetermined amount of fat cells that's come from their father and their mother genetically. So let's just put it into perspective. I might be born with 5 fat cells, you might be born with 5 fat cells, but the capacity to store fat as adipose tissue, that's different with everyone.
Yeah.
So when you lose body fat, technically you don't lose fat cells, the fat cells shrink. And when they lay dormant for such a long time with anything, if they're hungry, they want to expand quicker. So that's where the yo-yo dieting, you see people go out heavier as they were before. It's sort of like you lose fat, but when they come back with friends, you're more primed to put on more fat into those fat cells. Yep. So that's why you want to do it conservatively.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Look, after comp, it's difficult because you want to eat everything you see in front of you and around you. It's difficult. But the problem is you really, really should make an effort to reverse out properly.
I mean, I am a big believer in it. I did it for about 4 to 5 weeks, and there was one day where I sort of blew out and had like 8,000 calories. I think it was from like a dessert platter, and that was about 4 weeks in, and I put on like 4 kilos from that. and it stayed on. So you've got to do it slowly because you can't trick your body. It's smarter than you are.
Yeah.
Do it slow.
Yeah. Very good. And if you do get a reverse, the whole secret to the whole reverse diet out of a comp diet is to stick to it.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly it. Stick to it.
Stick to it.
Yep.
And I know it's difficult, but if you program in, you can still program in nice meals every now and every couple of days, which you should, because you shouldn't be depriving yourself completely after a comp. But I think you should be doing things in a controlled manner.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that day after, or like the night of after the show, or the day after the show, people are going to go a little bit insane. It's just, it's needed, I reckon.
Yeah, and you should.
Yes. But that one day shouldn't turn into a week.
No.
That one day should be like, right, back on track. You know, you can eat with moderation. Everything in moderation is good. Just let yourself have fun, but don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Don't eat like an asshole. Best way to put it.
That's right.
Yeah.
We've got another question from Anthony Paglia.
Yeah.
Yep. Does creatine timing matter? Now, I imagine he's inferring to, like, should I take creatine before training or after training or whatever. Now, no, it doesn't. No. What happens is creatine is stored in your muscle cells. So the idea is just to saturate your muscles with creatine.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't matter when you do that. I tell people, take a serve of creatine before and after training, because that's when you do tend to take supplements. So if you're taking a pre-workout, you can bung a teaspoon of creatine in there. You have a protein shake after training, put a teaspoon of creatine in there as well. It's just an easy way for you to remember.
Yeah.
But the timing of it, having it around training, makes no difference to if you have a serve of creatine in the morning at breakfast time and another serve of creatine at 5 o'clock with your dinner. The idea is that you take your creatine consistently, and what happens, it'll saturate your muscles with more creatine than your body naturally does. That then, when you're training, converts to ATP to provide power for your muscles.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you are on a plant-based or a vegan-based diet, I would strongly consider supplementing with creatine, because creatine is found naturally in most dairy product, as well as heavily in red meat. For instance, like 100 gram steak probably has about 4 to 5 grams of creatine in it. That's right. Which is more than enough for a daily intake. Yeah. So if you do want to go down that route and you're a plant-based athlete, definitely supplement with creatine.
We've talked about this before. Latest research has shown that vegans are deficient in creatine.
Yeah.
Just for that particular reason.
That can use to lead to, I think it was brittler bones.
Yeah, and also creatine has been shown to be good for your brain function and things like that. There's so many benefits coming out of it now. The best one, and we spoke about this a while ago in one of our videos, was the studies on concussion. Yeah. And recovering from concussion.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's actually a proper study. It showed with fighters that supplemented with creatine had less effects from concussion and recovered from concussion faster. Yeah. So if you're in a fight sport or football, rugby, where you take a lot of head knocks, creatine, I reckon, should be a must.
Yeah, definitely. Then it's not going to help. It's not going to harm your athletic performance.
No, it's actually going to benefit you. It's going to benefit you because it benefits explosive power sports, so sprinting, things like that. Yep. So it's going to be of a benefit to that. So yes, to Anthony, no, it doesn't matter as long as you just take it consistently. Yes. Take 10 grams a day. Males, 10 grams a day minimum. So take 2 5-gram doses. Females could get away with 5 grams. Smaller females, 5 grams. But take it consistently, and this really means every day. Yep. Now, if we get a secondary question, what about loading? No, you don't need to load. Taking 10 grams a day has been shown that it does saturate the muscles, but it just takes a few days longer. Yeah. If you want to saturate the muscles quicker, by all means, take 20 grams a day for 4 or 5 days and then cut back to 10 grams a day. It's just going to saturate the muscles quicker.
Of course. That's it.
Oh, I want to talk about one more product in there. Now,
this one? Barlean's greens?
Yeah, because I've started to take this again.
Yes.
Now, I've been using green. Oh, yeah, take greens all the time. I hadn't used this for a while, so I thought I'll grab one of these. And I just can't believe how good it is in terms of taste.
Kira and I have taken this daily for the best part of 3 years now.
Yep.
Just because I feel we don't get enough veggies in our daily diet.
Well, I'm the same, yeah.
We've definitely gotten better. Like, I've definitely gotten a lot better. But having this, and I stack that with ATP's gut right in the morning, I feel good. I feel great.
Yeah, but I just want to... Look, most greens taste shit.
Yeah, no.
And even, look, there is some nice greens formulas, but they still have that dirt aftertaste, you know, like but this doesn't. So this, and the chocolate flavour is nice. It's a nice solid chocolate flavour. It mixes beautifully.
Yep.
And I just wanted to talk, it's still our best-selling greens formula by far.
Because
we would sell 10 of these to 1 of anything else.
Because it tastes nice.
It makes taking your greens nice. And it's a blend of greens, there's fruits, everything in there.
Yeah, everything in there.
Yeah. So if you're looking to mix up and change up your greens formula, try the Barlean chocolate greens, $59.95.
30 serves.
Yep. And it just does taste so good. That's it.
Yep.
We're done?
Yes, we're done.
We're done. Thanks everyone for tuning in. As per normal, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym and Australian Muscle Online.
With free Australia-wide delivery.
We're still doing free Australia-wide delivery. Slash, if it's under $20, you'll get a small charge. And if you order a box of drinks, there is a postage surcharge on them because they are so heavy and Australia Post would rape us otherwise.
Yep.
Thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you've got any questions, just pop them through on our socials and we'll tackle them next week. Have a good week.
Yep.
Well done to everyone who competed last week. We had our first bodybuilding show of the season, the AMB. ICN is in just under 10 days' time.
Yeah, yep.
We hit 122 competitors today.
Yes.
Entries are still open.
Yes.
So this is going to be one epic show.
Yep. How much did I say? I said 128 or 129. We're going to top out, I think.
Yeah.
It might be into 130 because we're at 122. That's if we have one a day for the next 9 days.
No, entries close Monday.
Yep. Monday. Oh,
Monday.
There you go.
Yeah.
One a day.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.